Concord Museum is home to the famous One If by Land and Two If by Sea lantern of Longfellow's poem, Paul Revere's Ride, the writing desk of Henry David Thoreau, and the entire study of Ralph Waldo Emerson. This is the home of Ralph Waldo Emerson, founder of Transcendentalism. Here he wrote about self-reliance. The grandfather of writer Ralph Waldo Emerson built the Old Manse in 1769. Family members watched from this house as British soldiers and militia fought the first battle of the Revolutionary War on April 19, 1775. In this house, Emerson wrote Nature in 1834. In 1842, writer Nathaniel Hawthorne rented the home and named it the Old Manse. He and his wife lived here 3 years, during which he wrote a collection of stories called Mosses from an Old Manse. This is the monument to the Battle of Lexington and Concord. The first real engagement of the Revolutionary War took place at the North Bridge outside Concord on April 19, 1775. The colonists advanced over the bridge, forcing the British back and driving them into Concord. Here on the 19th of April, 1775, was made the first forcible resistance to British aggression. On the opposite bank stood the American militia. Here stood the invading army, and on this spot the first of the enemy fell, which gave independence to these United States. Ralph Waldo Emerson said of this fight, "The thunderbolt falls on an inch of ground, but the light of it fills the horizon." The beautiful Walden Pond is also in Concord, Massachusetts, where Henry David Thoreau lived and wrote Walden. Thoreau lived by Walden Pond for 2 years. He sought to discover how to live simply. His basic question was, how can a person best live his or her life? Walden is a nature book or journal of his life on the pond. At Walden State Park, here is a replica of the house that Henry David Thoreau built by Walden Pond. In the house, he had a stove. He had a chair, actually 3 chairs. He had his desk. He had a bed that he made himself and a flute that he played on. The cost of the materials altogether for his house was $28.12. Orchard House, also in Concord, is where Louisa May Alcott lived, who wrote Little Women.